Now let's take a look at the vocabulary of chapter 25. I will first read over the vocabulary, asking you to repeat after me, and then I will say a few remarks on the words. Gala, gala. Nigla, nigla. Gilla, gilla. Higla, higla. Zavach, zavach. Zibbach, zibbach. Nosha, nosha. Hosher, hosher. Ram, ram. Romem. Now notice this is an asterisk form. This form does not actually occur in the Hebrew Bible. It is conjectured. A form that actually occurs in the Hebrew Bible is romamti. Romamti. Herim. Herim. Sam. Sam. Samach. Samach. Simmach. Simmach. Ama. Ama. Behemah. Behemah. Baal. Baal. Tameh. Tameh. Lakain. Lakain. Moqed. Moqed. Shevet. Shevet. Awa. Awa. Ayal. Ayal. Ma'ser. Ma'ser. Mishlach. Mishlach. Tzvi. Tzvi. Rak. Rak. Holik. Holik. Hishalek. Hishalek. Hoshiv. Hoshiv. Hippil. Hippil. Nitan. Nitan. Heklah. Heklah. Now let's say a few words about the vocabulary. First of all, the root gala has two basic connotations, one of nakedness and the other of going into exile. So in the kal stem, it can mean uncover or to go into exile. The nifal, to expose or to reveal oneself, and the pl, to uncover something, to disclose it, to uncover a person perhaps, to remove clothing. And this, it can have a sexual connotation of sleep with. But then in the hifil stem, higla means to deport, to send into exile. So if you're wondering what the connection is, we have from Assyrian artwork that when a population was defeated in war and taken into exile, they were often marched off into exile completely naked and bound in chains to make them as helpless as possible. Next, we have zavach, which means to slaughter or to sacrifice. You're familiar with the noun mizbech, altar. So in the kal, it just means to slaughter. In the pl, sibach, also to sacrifice. There's probably not a great deal of difference between the kal and the pl in this case. From yasha, we have the nifal, nosha, to receive help, to be rescued, and thus to be victorious. Much more commonly in the Hifil, to help or to save, Hoshia. We have the hollow root rum, which in the Kal-Katal, third masculine singular, is ram, to be high, to be above, to be exalted. So this is the basic notion of it. This is another verb that instead of a PL will sometimes have this unusual stem, the polel. And here's our hypothetical form. This particular form is not found in the Hebrew Bible, romem, but a form that is found is the Katal first common singular, romamti, to bring up. Then we have the Hifil, herim, to raise up or to lift up, to erect a tower, something like that. The hollow root seem, giving us the Katal third masculine singular, sam. Samach, which in the Kal stem means to rejoice, to be merry, to be happy, samach. In the PL, it means to make someone happy, to gladden, simmach. Here we just have some common nouns. Amma is a female slave or a female servant. Behemma, a beast, often used for domestic animals, but sometimes for wildlife. Baal, this is the name of the god Baal, but it also can mean an owner of something or a husband. Tameh means to be ceremonially unclean. In other words, unclean in the sense that you had to go through a cleansing ritual before you could approach the altar. Laken just means therefore. Next, we have mo'ed, an appointed place or time, like a holy day, or it can mean a season. Shevet, a rod or a staff, such as a man might carry when he's walking, or it can mean tribe. And then some vocabulary that is found in our reading text. We have awa, which means desire. It's a noun. The noun ayal, a deer. Ma'ser, a tithe. Notice what we have here. We know the number asar, 10. So ma'ser is 1/10, a tithe. Mishlach, an undertaking, a task, a project or a job. Notice the root shalach, to send. The idea is like a mission, a task. Tzavi is a gazelle, and rach, just a particle meaning only or nevertheless. And then we know the word halak, to walk or to go. In the Hifil, holik, to make someone go, that is to lead them. Or the Hithpile, hithalek, to walk about, to go from place to place. Or it can mean to disperse. Yashav, we know, means to sit or to dwell. And in the Hifil, hoshiv, to set something in place or to cause people to dwell in a place, like to settle a group of people in a town. We know nafal means to fall. The Hifil is hipbil, to cause something to fall or to drop it down. Nathan, we know to give. The nifal is passive, nittan, to be given. Notice the assimilation of the noon. This noon is part of the nifal stem. Ngala, we know, means to go up, but the Hifil, hetla, means to lead up, to cause something to go up, and often it means to offer a sacrifice in the sense that you send up an offering in smoke when you burn it.